In the summer of 2022, Michelle and I visited Uganda. Our main goal was to see the mountain gorillas, but the gorilla is not the only great ape that lives in the forests of Uganda, and we headed to Kibale National Park to visit chimpanzees. The road to Kibale National Park was, like much of East Africa, more or less covered in baboons, and also with motorbikes carrying a wide variety of items that seemed to me inconvenient items to carry on a bike, but it doesn't seem to faze the locals. We arrived near Kibale in the evening before we were scheduled to meet the chimps, so we had time to do a walk through the Bogoti swamp. A variety of monkeys live in the Bogoti swamp, such as this black and white colobus monkey. And there are battalions of red ants that become the very embodiment of evil should the unwary traveler touch the line the little monsters weave across turf and trail alike. We awoke with the sun the next morning, and we were even treated with a sighting of the gray-crowned crane, the national bird of Uganda. When we arrived at Kibale, our guide or guard or something gave us an idea of what to expect and laid out the rules. Basically, stay back from the chimps, do not imitate their cries, and basically do whatever we were told to do. And so off we went. Chimps, here we come, with excitement and enthusiasm, but also humility and obedience. It was really pretty easy going. The forest was open and flat, a lot different from what we would encounter when we visited the mountain gorillas. After about 20 minutes or so of walking, we came upon the troop, scattered across a patch of forest, doing their own thing.
There's a chimp on the ground here.
At first, the chimps could only be seen as remote, dark shapes, moving quickly and quietly through the underbrush. We didn't get close to them, and they were only glimpses that were quickly gone. But eventually, we came into the heart of the troop and got to carefully observe the members of the family fairly close up. For the most part, the adults ignored us, but the little ones were curious, staring like they had never seen a human before, which of course wasn't true. For these chimps, even the young had seen far more humans than I had seen chimps. This was one of my favorites. Look at how contemplative she looks, resting her chin on her fingers. She seems to be carefully pondering the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. I did catch this one giving us the side eye. I kept my distance from this one. It looks like there may be some scheming going on in there. Altogether, we spent about 45 minutes wandering the area with the chimps. Some of them kept on the move, some found a good spot and hunkered down. The kids, well, they just kind of hung out. And the adults, well, I think they did their best just trying to figure out the questions of life, just like we do.